Hey, Zo.
What up? How's everybody doing today? Monday. This is the first ZoWhat morning show of March. I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody's tapped in, locked in. This is a current event show. Hey, these are orders, okay? I'm catching up on orders for He is risen, okay? I'm catching up on orders for He is risen. I want to thank everybody for supporting Total Package Energy. The good brother reached out and told me that there was a resurgence in the community's support of this black-owned business. So I just want to say thank you guys for remembering to go back and check on Total Package Energy, because you guys made them a successful business to begin with. And the fact that you guys went back and revisited the brand, I'm really excited about that. Okay, so we got Timothy Wilson. Your package is going out. Who else we got? We got Davion Pettaway.
Hey.
Your package is going out.
Hey,
We got Tanisha Owens. Whoa. Your package is going out.
Hey.
We got Henry Rutledge.
Henry.
Your package is going out. We got Marlon Parker. Your package is going out. We've got Clinton Brown III. Your package is going out. We got Walter Chandler.
Big Walter.
Yeah, your package is going out. And listen, if you haven't received your package yet, just know I'm working my way through the orders. Because remember, we had to re-up on these. And Dr. Russell and nephew, along with myself, we definitely want to apologize to you guys for sending them out with no labeling. Please forgive us for that. The reason why this is the case, and the reason why some of the orders are delayed going out, is because we ran out of inventory, right? But people were still ordering. I reach out to nephew and Dr. Russell. They're putting them together. But because orders are still coming in, I got to catch up with the previous orders that came the week before. So I got to go back and make sure I get everybody. So to expedite the situation, I just told them, don't worry about the labels this time around, and just put the labels on the next time. So please forgive me. The packages you're receiving have no labels. Please forgive me, but I'm trying to catch up as quickly as possible. These packages that you see before you will go out tomorrow. But make no mistakes. Some of these packages came in during the weekend. Some of these packages came in, some of these orders came in during the weekend. Some of these orders came in during last week. So I'm sending these out on Tuesday. Again, if you want He is risen, if you order right now, I'll fill your order out right now. I'll put it you'll watch me put it in the bag right now. Go to my website, MrZoWhat.com. Also, while you're there, please don't hesitate to purchase one of my books. Yes. The Shrouded Lighthouse is available right now. Again, if you're it's springtime, so if you're in the mood for getting a detox or anything of that nature, you can go to russellherbals.com. Dr. Russell is one of the foremost herbologists on planet Earth. Please check in with him. Detox Master, Detox Cleanser, Detox, 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 Detox. If you need it, that's who you go. I posted a picture of me during my Dash radio days, and I think I was with Malaya, and I posted it, and somebody said they said, Zo, that's your pre-Dr. Russell days. because you was fluffy in that. I was a little fluffy around the gills. I was a little fluffy. And like I said, Dr. Russell with his detox program is amazing. I think you guys should go there, russellherbals.com. Also, continue to support shepherdsweets.com. Yes. And let me just say this. Me and Mimi. Yes. Y'all remember Mimi from the 5150 show? She has her own show, Keeping It Real with Mimi. Yes. Mimi and I have partnered up with her brand, her bourbon brand called Poppies. Okay? And I'm going to wait until she tells me to pull the trigger. But we have created an affiliate program between Zoe Williams and the Poppies brand. If you got it is the bourbon without the burn. Mm-hmm. If you guys support her bourbon brand, some of the proceeds will come back to me. So, again, if you guys want to support Mimi, oh, by the way, today is her birthday.
Happy birthday, Mimi!
Yeah, so if you guys want to support her brand, pretty soon I will be putting a link up, and we will be doing the work supporting Mimi. Also, I want you guys to continue to support my brother Jawi Sola out of Nigeria. Jawi Sola is a wonderful brother because at the end of the day, he don't know me from Adam. But when I tell you the brother prays hard like our grandfathers used to work. He gets up every morning. Well, his morning, let's see, my nighttime is his morning. The brother will get up every morning and pray. Brother Hussein.
I'm in the front.
He's in the front. Brother Hussein is in the front. Can you let Brother Hussein in?
Brother Hussein?
Brother Hussein, yes. Yes. We got you, brother.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this. Okay, let me get this situated real fast.
So yeah, Yeah. So I'm sorry, y'all. But that brother will pray for you. He has prayed for me religiously. He has prayed for me nonstop, and he don't want nothing. I've heard an old saying when they talk about those babalaos and Ifa priests, right? They say a real babalao of Ifa will not chase you. So then you see a lot of them in your inbox talking about, your ancestors came to me and asked me to talk to you and blah, 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 and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean? They won't chase you. So hold on one second. Yeah. My brother is back in the building.
He is back.
All right, so let me move these away from you.
The miracle.
So how was your weekend, brother?
Excellent, productive, family, studies, made some money, made some business deals. It's good. Life is good right now.
Life is good. What are we looking at? New music.
Actually, that's what we finishing up. We have a project out right now, Blue, and Shafiq Hussein, Out the Blue, single out right now, We Bang.
Mm-hmm.
We have just turned in Peyton's album, signed to Stone Store, artist out of Houston. My first A&R project, but also produced the project as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the anniversary of Shafiq and Afrika, 15-year anniversary coming out this year. So, Sarah, LSB, Ice-T, bunch of stuff.
You did something with legendary Ice-T?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Is he rhyming?
Yes. And narrating.
Huh.
Yeah.
Somebody said Shafiq Hussein introduced Thundercat to us. Facts.
Yes.
Is that facts?
That's a fact.
Nice. Thundercat is a cold piece of work.
Yeah, he is.
I like Terrance Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Terrance Martin is ridiculous.
Terrance Martin, Kamasi Washington, Joseph Lineberg, that whole Lamar Park Bench Boys, Magical Jazz Baby crew.
Magical Jazz Baby crew.
For real, for real.
Huh. All right, let's get right to it, man. We got a lot of stuff to cover real quick. Let me just keep it one thou wow. We all trying to navigate through life. All right? We all are going to hurt people's feelings. We all are going to have some missteps. And then even coming out of hurting people's feelings, we may not take the right course of action to heal a situation. For many of us, the right course of action might be to just leave a situation, right? Because that's all we've been taught. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't fit, leave. But a lot of times, leaving handicaps us because learning how to adjust, learning to see what the deficiency is in a situation, and then cultivating that deficiency from the inside out is what makes a relationship not only meaningful, but worth keeping. Now, I'm not talking about relationships with somebody that is psychologically abusive or physically abusive. And I know a lot of people are going to be upset with me about this, but I got to say it. A man is not always to be and help me with this, brother, because you're a man. A lot of times men get labeled as, you ain't shit because you fucked another bitch. Or you ain't shit because you lied about it. But the reality of it is, there are some good men out there that have been in compromising situations because of childhood trauma, because of fear, because of anything that came from the past that might make them second guess standing in their truth. Every man who cheats or lies isn't doing it for power. I think sometimes it's labeled because if a man did it, he must not have gave a fuck about you. He must not have cared about you. And I think sometimes it's not always that. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that, brother?
Yeah, it's very, so you have, obviously, this runs along the lines of the spirit of monogamous versus polygynous or polygamous situations or polyamorous. I would say the first part, what you said, is spot on, because most of the relationships that we're talking about, they're not marriages. So
I'm listening.
I would, where there is no obligation, there is no sin.
Ooh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. Let's go even deeper.
Okay.
That's heavy. But I do believe that you can be spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically obligated to a person and still make a mistake. Well, I think ultimately what I'm saying is you can recover from that mistake if there's real love in the situation.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Do you understand? I
Yeah.
think that's what I'm really trying to
Right.
say. And where you cannot recover, we might have to look at it from the perspective that fear in that relationship or ego in that relationship or what I call figo in my relationship dismount book has a stronger hold than love.
Right. Yeah. The fear of loss.
The fear of
The
embarrassment.
fear of embarrassment. It's all. I mean, all of these, I would say, are vanity based. Because,
But if I say to somebody, well, that's your ego, some people will be like, nah, no. You feel what I'm saying?
well, there's a balance, I would say, because we can't disregard the emotional attachment. But that's why I said what people would have to really analyze their attachment. What was your intention as you know, going into a situation?
What was your intention?
You know, intent is 100%.
So if your intent, I wrote about this in the Shrouded Lighthouse. So if we're looking at sports, y'all remember that fight between Floyd Mayweather and Zab Judah?
Yeah.
Zab is touching him early. Bop, 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 you know. Floyd adjusts, and then Floyd begins to break him down. Zab hits him with the uppercut to the groin and then pops him in the back of the head. Melee breaks out. That was intentional because he was starting to lose. He did that intentionally because he was starting to lose. You saw Victor Ortiz do the same thing to him. Floyd is breaking him down. Bop, 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 pop, shotting him, bop, bop, bop. And it's starting to get bad. He's starting to get busted up. Victor Ortiz intentionally headbutts. See, in fights, in order for us to determine, or say even in basketball or football, let us determine if you intentionally did something to hurt this player. This is a defenseless receiver and you led with your crown. You intended, you intended to hurt somebody. I think pain has more power than intentions. Because a person will focus on the pain you caused them other than or more than they would your intention of how you hurt them. What are your thoughts?
In philosophy, they say the thought wounded deeper than the event itself sometimes.
The thought
wounded deeper than the event itself.
Wait, wounded like King
Wounded.
James further?
Yeah, hurt
King
you.
James.
the thought
yeah.
wounded deeper
than the affliction itself.
than the affliction itself.
You gotta read that like a scripture.
And what's cold is, man, I think the volume on ZoWhat is stereo, but it's mono on the. We got
these
some
audio
engineers.
out
Yeah,
here,
we
baby.
got-
If you the only one with the problem, baby, check your mono stereo headphones, baby.
Hey, listen. We starting this thing off. We chopping it up. A lot of people felt some kind of way last week because I dropped a video about me taking ownership for some of my relationship mistakes. A lot of people reached out. They talked about how they were inspired. They talked about what they learned from that. And I had to take the video down. I had to take the video down. I took the video down. Because what I don't want to be like, understand, let me just say this. Understand this about me. I use my platform to express my truth and let out the honesty of what it means to be Zoe Williams from a human perspective. But sometimes I also have to recognize that other people's feelings matter just like mine. I have to consider that. And people who are just living their life, going on about their business, I don't want to be a sensationalist. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to do stuff. Oh, Zoe exposes himself and exposes other. I don't want my content to be known for that. You know, so I took that down. So I just wanted to, you know, I told the truth from my perspective. I told the truth from how I viewed the situation. And a lot of people, a lot of brothers, in my opinion, found some type of value in what I was doing. So that's pretty much it. Let's get to these topics, man. Hey, I want you to promote one more time, my brother, where people can get your music, man, because I don't think they understand the power of the work that you have laid down before us, my friend.
Yeah, so let's do this today. Let's narrow it down. If you want to purchase music directly from Shafiq Hussein, go to Shafiq Hussein Bandcamp.
Shafiq Hussein Bandcamp.
Shafiq Hussein Bandcamp. You can Google it, but you can purchase music directly from the site, which directly goes to me. I own all my music 100%.
I love it. Hey, listen, I'm not playing with y'all. I want y'all to buy out the rest of the He Is Risen. I got like 100 bottles of the green. I think we're down to about
Messiah pills.
I think we're down to about 70 or 80 bottles of the red. I'm slowly shipping out everybody's packages. All you got to do is go to MrZoWhat.com. Order He Is Risen right now. Order He Is Risen right now. Also, as it pertains to those shows that I did last week and the ones that the one that I took down, I never want anybody to think that my perspective is the only perspective. It is not. You know, like I said, other people have their take, and their take could be drastically different than mine. And I kind of don't want to bring this up, but I guess I will anyway. The sister came into the chat room, and the people in the chat encouraged her to call in. I wish she would have, because I would have stood in the face of any adversity that was brought to me in terms of my behavior. Like I said, I haven't behaved well in a lot of relationships. And can I just be honest? Help me with this, brother.
Mm-hmm.
The sisters who love us have a tremendous amount of sway over us. Am I correct?
Correct.
The sisters who love us can pull our coattails.
Yes.
In a respectful way.
We can be corrected.
We can be corrected. Now, I know you. We got decades in the can.
Yes.
Like, I know you. And what I know about you as a teacher, like, y'all don't, listen, what I know about you as a teacher, as a musician, as an artist, I know people who work with you. They know this is a Leo man. Shafiq, hey, well, this is my thing. This is what I'm doing. Follow the rules. Get down with the So I understand that women you may deal with might initially feel like they got to walk around eggshells because of your stature and position. But I know you done put some women in position in your life to be able to tug you to the side and in respect and in love, check you. Am I right or wrong?
The ones that love me don't care about everything that you just said. That's what I do. Those are the things that I do. But the me, which would be the real you about yourself, is what they're in tune with.
What'd you say now? The ones that
really love me don't care about the worldly accolades. They love the real me.
I find that people love peace and quiet
They love
more
what
than
I
they
do.
love the process.
Right. They all the ones that love me don't like being in the studio. They love hearing the finished
product.
The finished product,
Right.
but as far as like how is it, they can care less about that.
Right. I did a lot of shit, man, that wasn't cool.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never done
Me too.
anything. I'm just,
I done a lot of shit that
Yeah.
just wasn't cool. And yeah.
How old were you when you realized that? How long out? Because that has to do with the anatomy of a male. Full of development of physical brain, and then the actual experience and application.
To be honest
For
with you,
correction.
brother, you know me.
Yes.
New levels, new devils. And what I mean by that is internal devils. The higher you go in consciousness, the more shit that is deeper in consciousness that comes to light.
Polarity.
So, I had people reach out to me basically saying, how dare you let somebody do that to you? How dare you allow somebody to knock you off your square? I had people reaching out. I had exes reaching out like, yo,
Right.
that ain't you. That ain't the you I know. But what people don't understand is as I'm learning and evolving, new shit is being added to my toolbox. And what I find is, like I said, people are more about cultivating peace and quiet than they are confronting the process. See, the process is noisy. The process is messy. The process is going to reveal aspects of yourself that you got to deal with. But many people think that life is set up for you to go somewhere and lick your wounds. Many
Facts.
times life will hit you with multiple things at the same time and then tell you to go to work and turn in your homework. Or, you understand, or finish this project. Or life is doing all of this shit simultaneously. Life is like time. The past, the present, the future, all that shit is converging now.
That part.
And life is asking you from moment to moment, answer this right now. Answer this right now.
Every moment is a judgment.
And then in those, even in those moments, you have the right to say, let me take a moment. But life is saying, take that moment, but taking the moment costs you because these things that I've laid in front of you are now accruing. This shit is now, expanding, right? I need you to deal with it. You could take a moment, but that moment can't be indefinitely.
Right.
Because this is going to build.
can
Go ahead.
I say something? Okay. The whole situation to me is almost like
What
and I think,
situation?
The whole situation with your journey of healing and everything. And I think a lot of men in general, I think it's more of like, something ego. I think a lot of times, sometimes it may be a little ego because you think that how was this person able to trick me like that? It's almost like a woman that thinks she's pregnant and stuff like that, it's like I have created life with this person, right? I've created the life only to find out that what was growing inside you was a tumor instead of a baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you get that internal thing like, how did this thing trick my body? How did this thing make it seem like it was something that produced life that was killing me on the inside? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like certain things happen you don't have control over, and some things you don't see because it wasn't visible. You know what I'm saying? And I think it also causes you to look into, always check on yourself. Always make sure, just because I think I've created this life or whatever, check in on that life and check in on that baby all the time to see, number one, if it's an actual baby, like if it's actual and also, am I doing, and just checking on yourself to make sure that everything is running like properly, I guess. So, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are fooled from the outside, but a lot of the inside things is one that sneak up on you and get you.
Well, this goes back to what I'm saying. No, I hear you. This goes back
know
to what
thyself.
I'm saying. People are more invested in peace and quiet than they are the process, which is why when they get out of a relationship to go into another relationship, because they feel like everything that they went through is no longer associated with the new situation, they're doing the things in the new situation that they could have did in the old situation to heal it.
Right. Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everything they're doing in the new situation was needed in the old situation in order to heal that.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not talking about relationships that are violent, relationships that are demoralizing. I'm talking about relationships with good people who make bad decisions
or had some
who
misfortune.
hurt you.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Everything they're doing in the new relationship is the exact thing they should have done in the old relationship in order to heal it. This is why I say we live in a narcissistic society.
Oh my God. Yes.
Where whether we want to acknowledge and accept this or not, we do discard people. The whole notion of I don't love you the same. What does universal love mean to a Mo?
Universal love is, self-love, one, and in love with the created, but it's unconditional. It when you think about people's concept about what they say, like God or the most infinite, I'm in tune with the most infinite spirit in the universe. I'm in tune with love. But then, like you said, when you speak to them, that concept of perpetuity is conditional.
Pain has more purpose in our lives and meaning in our lives than does love.
Yes.
The reason being is because we have, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Help me with this, Shafiq.
I'm with you.
We have been told that there is no pain in love. And that could be further from the truth.
Man, Allah has not given anything without his admixture of good and evil.
The pursuit of pleasure is the pursuit of pain. The pursuit of love is the pursuit of pain.
A philosophy would say the same thing will make you laugh and make you cry. So if you
and vice versa.
And vice versa. So if you split, like what you're saying, if you split the part that'll make you laugh, when that same thing shows up that'll make you cry, why are we so willing to disregard the thing when in it had the duality or the potential for both?
Hustle Habit says pain is a part of correction.
It comes with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Real quick, guys, hold on, and then I'm gonna throw it to Sarah. Sarah, Tiffany Smith, here's your package. Listen, if you guys order, I'll put it together right now so you can see me putting together your packages. Go to my website right now.
That's right.
Go to my website right now. MrZoWhat.com. Get your order. I'm going to fill it out right in front of you.
You can tell when they come in.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, go ahead. Says yes.
Oh, wait. It's almost 300 people in here. please hit the super chat. The super chat is the $ down at the bottom of the chat. Understand that YouTube has changed my algorithm. You know what YouTube said? YouTube said, fuck the ZoWhat show because he be cursing, he be talking crazy. Because remember, we were getting more viewers here. Now we're starting to get all the algorithm shifts are going to the voice of reason because there's no profanity. So all I'm asking that you guys do, please hit the super chat button. Drop $5. If 300 people drop $5, we would have the best day in the history of this channel. Please continue to like and share and subscribe, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy this content, listen, for us to only have 300 people in here is insane. Especially if you see Club Shay is in the title. You see Terrance Howard is in the title. Listen, YouTube is picking and choosing who they want to put through the stream, who they want to put out there. All right. A lot of people, we got damn near 73,000 subscribers and nearly 2,000 subscribers in the last month. That's because they're funneling everybody to the VOR broadcast. Listen, don't let them do that. You guys got to hit the like button. You got to share. Hey, Angel May, thank you for that super chat. And listen, moderators, can you assemble? Please give people the options they need to support this channel. Whether it be Super Chat, whether it be Cash App, please give people the options they need. Tell them my Cash App. Tell them the good brother Shafiq's Cash App. Thank you. I see you guys. I'm staying on point. Let's get it. Put 5 on it. Open the way for support. There you go. Let's get it. Is that my one Tim Dog, 1066?
Yes.
Hey, we appreciate it. Please continue to support this channel and everything that we do. We'd appreciate it. Or
I'll just throw mine up there. Just
put Sarah's out there as well.
You feel me? You see?
Sarah without the H.
Sarah without the H.
I don't need it. I don't need that H, but I do need your money. No, I'm joking.
Right.
All right. Hey, listen, brothers, if you guys want He Is Risen, go to my website right now, MrZoWhat.com. I'm filling out the orders as they come in.
You should take testimonies.
Oh.
Yeah. We should do testimonies.
Do testimonies.
Oh,
Social proof.
Even if it's anonymous testimonies, they still should.
I got you. Who is this? Shrew Brian? That's a name for your ass. Shrew Brian.
Giving honor
Butler.
to He Is Risen. And, no, I'm joking.
Right. Ladies,
Yes.
coming to the stage. He is risen.
I told you, if you order, I will fill out your order right now.
Hey, Lloyd.
All right, we're about to get right to the topics right after I finish this order.
Oh, that's that left hand magic.
You understand? Special nigga getting treated like a regular.
He's a left-handed man.
As he finished writing that, remember, please go to www.MrZoWhat.com and get your reading for the week, the month, the year, and for others. Back to you, Zo.
What is she talking about?
I don't know.
My
Get your
reading.
Get your reading. Get your reading. Get your
forecast,
books.
bro. Yeah.
I wish they
That
would.
was my PBS voice.
I love it.
Back to you, Zo.
Back to you, Zo. All
Oh, they
right.
said testimonies would have to be on OnlyFans. True, go crazy.
For
Texas
real.
peeps.
For real. Hey, can you guys make sure you say thank you to everybody that is cash apping
Yes, we have Leaf.
or everybody that is super chatting?
Super chatting. We got one from Leaf Dog. That's with 2 G's. 75.
Thank you, Leaf
for
Dog.
your support.
Leaf Dog, come on.
If
Let's
you
get
want a
these
shout out,
orders.
go ahead and super chat. We've got you. Back to you, Zoe and Tariq.
Back to you,
Shafiq.
and Shafiq. Hi, Shafiq.
Hello
Shafiq
there.
sound like it's like a command. Shafiq.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. All right. Let's get to the superficial shit. LeBron James becomes the first NBA player to score 40,000 points in a Laker loss
My God.
to the Denver Nuggets. Do you care about this record? Does it matter? Does this record anybody been in school? Okay? Anybody who's been in school understand that certain classes are weighted. Certain classes are heavier than other classes.
Yeah.
If you do a cooking class,
My God.
it's going to be weighted differently than a trigonometry class, right? Than a calculus class. It's going to be weighted differently.
Right.
And I just want to know y'all thoughts. Is this a significant milestone?
Thank you, Hustle Habit. Back to you, Shafiq.
I think they keep moving the goalpost on these type of accomplishments. Like when I listen to like the whole who's the greatest argument, and then everybody will put up, say Jordan, they'll put his finals record 6-0, and how many times he won MVP. So then when I start thinking like that, but then the first thing comes to my mind is Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain, and the most, Bill Russell. Got 11 championships. Now, was he a scorer? No. He was a proficient rebounder and defensive marksman.
Right.
And they say defenses win championships.
Right.
Now, but offense does win games too, because if you don't put the ball in the basket.
Right. Well, and then you have to look at the maturity of the league.
Yes.
The maturity of the league that Russell was in, that wasn't a mature league. The league was still growing, still evolving into what it is turning into. And many people will look at the league during Jordan's time as the peak of the league. So you had a balance of skill set, fundamentals, and just downright defensive grittiness and toughness. Whereas if you look at today's league has been adversely affected by the European League, right? First off, they're not as athletic and explosive as we are. So traveling has been added to the game. Like the step back is literally traveling.
Yes.
Because now, I mean, if you look at James Harden, sometimes James Harden will take 2 step back moves. That is literally traveling.
Yeah.
Step
right?
back 2 times.
The Euro step.
The Euro step.
Right.
That is technically traveling. And when you talk to somebody like Adam Silver said, Sabron Worthy, thank you for purchasing your copy of my book, brother.
Yay.
I'm going to fill it out right now.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to make sure you get your copy to go out with the rest of these orders. Thank you, brother. And I get all of that money.
And shout out to Cedric Kelly and Hustle Habits for your super chats. Back to you, Zo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, the current, what is he called? Commissioner of the league basically said he wanted players like Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and all those guys to be unobstructed in the way that they play. So the first thing you got to do is attack the defense. Jerry West came and worked out my son on 5 different occasions when he came out of college. He graduated during the COVID year, which was difficult for him because there was no workouts. So it was almost like most of those kids in 2020 got lost because of COVID, because the world was shut down. So most of those kids for 2020, didn't get their shot. And the cold part about it is it was a heartbreaking movement for us as a family because this kid is giving everything he has to basketball. In high school, he didn't get a chance to go to his prom. Not his prom, excuse me. He didn't get a chance. He went to prom. He didn't get a chance to go to his graduation because he signed with Auburn and they needed him there in May.
Oh, wow.
So he didn't get to stay and, graduate and walk. Didn't walk. And then when he graduated from college, it was COVID. Still didn't walk to get his degree. So he's never had that experience that his little sister got. You see what I'm saying? He's given everything to basketball, and he didn't get that opportunity. Jerry West told me when he was working my son out to try to get an opportunity with the Clippers, he told me, he said, yo, this is the softest league in history. Right? This is coming from the guy who built the legendary Lakers, who built
That's the logo.
Memphis
Yeah,
way
it's the
back
logo,
in the
right.
day. He actually built the Golden State Warriors dynasty. People will say Bob Myers. People will say Mark Jackson. Man, Jerry West was the general manager up there, quietly, in the same capacity that he is now with the Clippers.
Yeah.
See, people don't know.
Oh,
He's with the Clippers.
I thought he was with the Grizzlies still.
No. He's with the Clippers.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
And what he does, this is Jerry. I'm 80-something. Most of these guys want him to be the general manager. But Jerry is like, man, I'm too fucking old. But I will consult your general manager. A lot of these younger general managers are in competition with Jerry. They're in competition with his legacy. They know if I bring in New Williams because Jerry said so, Jerry gets the credit, not Lawrence Frank. Do you see? So low key, they're competing with him. He himself said this is the softest and weakest league we've ever been in. So this goes back to my point about weighted. This takes nothing away from LeBron James.
Right.
Number one, LeBron James didn't ask to be born at the time he was born. LeBron James didn't ask the league to make the league softer for him. When you look at LeBron James as a physical specimen, shit, 6'9", motherfucker's a locomotive, super athlete. He's supposed to score 40,000.
But Zoe, do you think that if the league stayed the same, would he have this longevity? And you think that because of the
Right.
softness of the league, it's providing him to have the longevity that he does have now?
That's the same thing as Tom Brady. You ain't never seen no 45-year-old quarterback still playing football.
No.
That's because they couldn't touch him.
Yeah.
Joe Montana was getting touched, and he was folding up like paper mache,
Baby.
and his body was like, you know what, nigga, you better not come back next
Yeah, his
year.
back injury.
Okay, just-
Yeah.
That back injury, come on.
Yeah.
So
I would've-
if I'm just saying, you have to factor in the climate of the league too. But this is a great accomplishment. Your thoughts?
No, I'm saying I agree with what Sis was saying. That from that perspective, because of the league being soft and weak, it has allowed for LeBron to exist a little bit longer than the average, duration of a basketball
player, no
yeah.
question.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to absorb as much contact, which allows them to still be productive in games to a point where, I mean, the numbers are crazy. What they doing? Some people are doing with 35 and 15, 35 and 10.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
like 30 and
crazy numbers.
15 and
Yeah, you're starting to see some astronomical
It's
numbers
very
go
high
up.
octane. And it's not all from the three-point line either.
So I would like to see. Do you know what would add? What would be crazy?
What?
Since they're shooting so far out, they should add 4-pointer.
Oh, that would be crazy.
His record would be smashed and
They should add a 4-point. I mean, since they are shooting from half court, is that for vanity? Because it still only adds 3, but if it's incentivized point wise, it would make the game more interesting.
I don't know if it's for vanity. I just think because of the Europeans, that 3-pointer matters because of the Europeans. And I think once you tell black folk, well, you know we going to put hot sauce on any rule you put in the game.
Yeah.
So we can travel now?
Right.
We can, what? You know, so we're going to put some stank on it for sure. But I just think this is a very interesting league. And, you know, we still commend LeBron James for being a black man, a great father, and for reaching 40,000 points. That's crazy. Regardless of what you want to say about him, that's 40K in points. That's a lot of points. And I don't give a fuck if the game is soft or not. That's a lot of points for people who think I hate on LeBron James. Let me give you that. On to the next.
One last question. What about Kareem? What does that say about Kareem scoring all those points
I think
in that era?
I think Kareem's 38,000 points, while only attempting
Them twos.
2-pointers,
Yeah.
is weighted heavier
in a more
because the
physical.
defense was crazier then.
Yes.
So I think his 38,000
There we
points
go.
on twos
Yes.
is weighted heavier. They said if you take out LeBron's threes, he would rank 14th in points all time.
Right.
So the league changes to accommodate, and this is not LeBron's fault.
Right.
Nobody's blaming LeBron for this. But the league changes matter too.
Yes.
And if you lessen the defensive intensity because the commissioner wants to see the elegance and the beauty of the offense, you're not going to have those moments where you had the Chicago Bulls versus the New York Knicks.
No.
And in the fourth quarter, it's 74-71,
Right.
and we biting our nails on the edge of our seat. You're not going to have that experience anymore. And this is why ain't nobody watching the NBA.
Not really.
Oh, in comparison to the Super Bowl, ain't nobody watching the NBA like they were because you took the boom, boom, go, 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 go. You took the tension out of the game. Now everybody taking off from free 3-pointer from the half. You took the boom, boom, go, 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 go. You took the Marv Albert out this motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you this, because
Jeff
I
Van
look at
Gundy.
these scores sometime based on what you said, and somebody may be up by 19, 20 points, but because of the dynamic of what you're saying, there's always a chance for that other team to get back in the game.
Go, go.
Right.
But see,
Go, 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 go.
and longevity really don't mean shit anyway either too anymore because he's the chupacabra of things because look at the same person that everybody celebrated last year. Who was that? Udonis Haslem. Udonis was the old man that's sitting on the front porch that you done told him to come in for his meal and he mad because you calling on him. He didn't even want to go out on the court. You know what I'm saying? So you have people that's out here milking time. At least he's making the best of the time that he's in there. He's still killing it.
Is he still there?
No.
No. He he retired last year. But hell, Juwan Howard sat on the bench being a player coach for about 10 years.
Go, go.
No, there's no boom
Go,
boom.
go, go, go. But boy, when it came down to crunch time, that's when it was on and popping. But they took that element out of the game.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing games where, like last year, the Clippers and the Kings, they scored like 400, damn near 400 points.
Right.
What the fuck? They scored damn near 400 points. What? Yes, 400, 170 something, 174 to 171.
I mean, look at
triple
the damn
overtime.
All-Star game was 211 points, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah. But you also have to like football is more. That's why that's why all these running backs and all these receivers got to be fucking track stars now because all the quarterbacks want to put it in the air. Everybody want to be Patrick Mahomes. Everybody want to have high octane offenses. Everybody running all over the place and stuff like that. So you have to have these more conditioned and faster athletes, which is causing for the points to go up like that.
well, it is what it is. Congratulations to LeBron James.
Sure.
Yes, congratulations,
Hey, man,
Brian.
you know what? I don't give a damn.
Okay.
I don't really like you.
Ohio, stand up. Let's run
I'm
it.
a Laker
Oh,
fan.
my
To
dad's
me,
from
you're an
from
outsider. But the motherfucker's physical gifts and abilities and skill set, you cannot take anything away from him.
And the Lakers still lost.
Right. Well, but still, regardless of what the league is, regardless of any of that shit, This guy right here deserves his credit. He is absolutely one of the all-time greatest basketball players to ever lace him up. And I salute the brother. I may not like him as a player, whatever. It doesn't matter. That still does not minimize the greatness that this brother is, and he deserves this accolade. So we give him that.
They be hating on him like his hairline.
Okay,
Hey,
over to Terrance Howard.
hey, it's hard out here for a pill.
Can you read this story to them? Because
I sure can.
this is tough. And listen to the reason behind it.
All right.
Nola's Neckers.
All right.
Nectars. Nola's Nectars, Inc.
Oh,
Thank you for your order. I'm filling it out right now as Sarah reads.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. Actor Terrance Howard reportedly said it is immoral for the United States government to charge taxes to the descendants of slaves after being ordered to pay nearly $1 million in back taxes. According to a report from the Philadelphia Inquirer on Thursday, a federal judge in Philadelphia ordered the Academy Award-nominated actor to pay $903,115 in back taxes, penalties, and interest. For more than a year, the 54, all right, Terrance. For more than a year, the 54-year-old star of the TV hit series Empire, whose last listed address was in Plymouth, rebuffed IRS efforts to collect $578,000 in income taxes. It says he failed to pay between 2010 and 2019. Back to you, Zo.
Our resident Mo here is going to talk to us about taxes. Is it legal? Illegal? Does he have something to stand on? Does he have a leg to stand on?
Can I say his one little quote, whatever that he had on it? He said 400 years of forced labor and never receiving any compensation for it, the actor allegedly said in the voicemail. Now you have the gall to try and prosecute and charge taxes to the descendants of a broken people that you are responsible for causing the breakage?
Does he
Back
have
to you.
an argument, my good sir?
No.
Why not? Talk to us.
It's like, no.
Because of the 14th Amendment, which came about because of the Dred Scott case. I think we went over this already.
Dred Scott.
Dred Scott said that he was of African descendant and a Christian, which made him not a citizen of the United States of America.
As America classified it.
So let's say it like this. It disqualified him from American citizenship. The 14th Amendment allowed that type of status to become U.S. citizens. So there's a difference between American citizens and U.S. citizens.
But if you even go to the less, I would say the less detailed, bottom line is black
U.S.
people,
citizens are taxable.
Yeah. Bottom line is black people at that time are property, chattel.
Some of them. Remember the William Dungy case?
Exactly.
Was the flip side. But
we
yes,
talk about
but
in context of
the
Dred
status,
himself.
yes.
Like, just because you living in a free state
Right,
doesn't mean you free.
Free, yeah.
right,
That's ultimately what the Supreme Court ruled.
right.
You are a pen that was owned by somebody. You're chattel, you're property. So I don't care where the property finds itself. Oh, you found yourself in a free state? That still don't stop you from being somebody's pen. That's how they viewed him. Mm-hmm. And they said, you don't have a leg to stand on. But what you're saying in regards to Terrance, bro, you're a U.S. citizen.
Yes,
Which means you are taxable.
yes.
So, again, this is about clarification and status. Now, I would say intellectually he's correct.
Right.
Right? I would say intellectually he's correct. But does he know if he's having a status conversation or an intellectual conversation?
He doesn't know because he's still using the term black, one, and then he's using the term immoral. So
Talk to us.
So the moral part has nothing to do with the legal aspects of what's happening.
Law is not moral, is what you're
Law
saying?
has no.
Tell them.
It's not based in morality per se. Laws are made based on public policy. Number one, what's good for the public, and some people may be left out of that because they may not have all of the things or the same thought process as the public. They may be so on an island by themselves that they are living in the private by default, which doesn't allow them to sort of say be inclusive. But they have a status for that too, is what I'm saying. So usually those people that have businesses, employers are usually on the private sector. Employees are usually on the public side. Terrance would be considered a private contractor.
Yeah.
So that's not your fight, brother, unless you know something about citizenship and taxes that we don't. Unless.
Wait. So what is the amount of money where you don't have to pay taxes? How rich do you have to be for that to happen? Because I don't understand how you can make too much money to pay taxes, but if you make no money, you still have to.
White people have loopholes for each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a foreign tax status, and that foreign tax status has nothing really to do with being overseas. Let's say it like that. You can be foreign while here in continental America. It's just
Is it like a dual citizenship type thing?
Well, let's just start with religion. Religion is not taxable. The church may be here in the Americas, but it's still not being taxed as a U.S. citizen.
Oh, true.
Right? So that's a form of foreign status.
Here we go. Hey, I wish you luck, good brother, man. Terrance is a very intelligent brother, and I wish him luck.
Pay your taxes, man. I'm sorry.
Listen here, man. Listen here, man. They got me jammed up, man.
Well, I would say this for those who are out there listening. What I'm saying, if you don't understand what I'm saying, look at the difference between a W-9 and a W-8 bin.
Say it again.
The difference between a W-9 and a W-8 bin. Mm-hmm. Now, the W-9 is what you turn into your employer or human resources for the place you work at. So the W-9, I'm going to say, is for U.S. citizens. The W-8 bin is for foreign. It's a certificate for foreign status.
And people are saying right here, he who thinks says he has enough money to hire a tax expert and lawyers. He really shouldn't be in the situation that he's in today.
He gave the bar in the debate against Hillary. He told them everyone needed to read the tax status, the tax codes. He took advantage of the tax codes because they were asking him personally to produce a federal income. But Trump Towers is not him. Trump Industries is not him. They all have their own EIN, their own entities. Right. They got board of directors. And so how would he produce a tax return for the companies when he individually is probably making less than $5,000 on paper?
On paper?
On paper.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
We're a big show.
Here we go. All right. Sorry to hear about the good friend. I'm sorry, brother. Please forgive me. We might as well talk about. I'm sorry. We might as well talk about.
You would have never let this happen.
So, what happened with Shannon Sharp?
Oh my God,
Sarah, I need you to read this story. What's going on?
Wait, hold on. I gotta go back over here to the news.
What is happening, man?
All right, so we're gonna go.
Wait, Sarah. Before you do that, listen. Please continue to order. He is risen. When I tell you, When they find out, they're going to shut us down. When they find out the truth and the potency of this thing here, they're going to shut us down. You better get them now. And this is your book order. I'm going to put your book in it tomorrow morning. It says Shrouded Lighthouse, got your name and everything on there. Listen, go order my book as well. It's on sale. And besides, when you order my book, I get all the money. All right? So go to my website, MrZoWhat.com. And support. Also,
let's go.
Please go to my Cash App. Last Monday, y'all showed out on Cash App. Y'all showed out on the Super Chat. Where are y'all today? We got like 3-4 people. I don't understand what's going on. Support the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the Super Chat. Hit the Cash App. Go get your He Is Risen. Go order a Shrouded Lighthouse. Support. Sarah.
Yes, all right. Antonio Brown sounded off on social media again, this time against Pro Football Hall of Famer Shannon Shay Sharp. While it's inaccurate, the former All-Pro receiver tweeted about the ESPN First Takes latest activity. Let's see here. He put a rainbow and with a picture of Shannon Sharp. Okay. He said, for context, Sharp shared a TikTok video of him going to the Total Wine and More branch. He was there to have, why is this in my way here? Okay. He was there to have a signing session for his Le Portier Shay Cognac. I don't even know if I said it right, but it sounded good. All right, so let's see here. Let's go over here, and this is not giving me what I want anymore because my computer froze. But as you see on the screen, Shannon Sharp was adorned in a very, very, very fitted green outfit with a orange man purse. And so Antonio Brown had a little issue with that. All right, he says on here, let's go here for the quotes if I could ever pull the TV. Okay, it's not working on my thing here. I'm so sorry. But all the people that was talking about the way Shannon Sharp walks, he actually has had a total hip replacement. His body is different. This is not the same body he had when he was born with it. Okay?
That's why I don't understand why people are just constantly coming after this brother.
Yeah, and it says, meanwhile, the former Denver Broncos and Baltimore Ravens tight end, created the La Pontier Shay Cognac with the Craft Irish Whiskey Company founder Jay Bradley. Okay, listen. Interesting fact. While Le Portier means gatekeeper, I didn't know that. It means actually gatekeeper in French. Sharp honored his grandmother, Mary Porter, through the branding. She helped raise Shannon and his siblings, former NFL wide receiver Sterling and Libby in Glenville, Georgia. Meanwhile, Antonio Brown's claim about Sharp's sexuality has no proof or basis. However, that's not his only claim against the former undisputed host. Earlier in February, Brown accused Sharp, Super Bowl 53 most valuable player Julian Edelman, and 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year J.J. Watt, of using steroids. All right, back to you, Zo.
Let me just say, I don't know the man's business, and I personally don't give two shakes of a fat rat's ass. I could care less what the brother is doing. All I know is, and I'm going to give you a bit of advice. I don't have to give you no advice. Your numbers trump my numbers by galaxies, brother. But you know these YouTube streets is crazy. And the moment you blow up, everybody going to come after you in some kind of way. They attacked your stylist and said the brother was whatever because the stylist is. Listen, do you know a lot of motherfuckers in Hollywood are styled by the LGBT community?
Yes.
Do you know that? Like that. Yeah. You'd be surprised. Some of the hardest rappers, somebody from the LGBT community, like, put this on, this fly, and you put it on, you be like, yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm. They're making,
They're right in that lane. So
they're there. Yeah.
They're there.
Everybody's there.
Everybody's there. Like,
because I had someone that was like a stylist, whatever, tell me, oh, Sarah, you need to wear, because I like baggy stuff, hair and pants, all that kind of stuff. And they were like, oh, no, you need to wear stuff that's more fitted. And then I'll look like a fat Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, like, he's very cut and designed, and you see everything in his clothes, which I think is more of the provocative thing that people are saying, because it's more, women normally wear fitted stuff like that.
and see,
Am I wrong?
This is why I think it's important for you to be aware of people's biases in some. I'm not asking you to be concerned and be affected by. Thank you, Chucky Humphrey. That's your thank you. That's your 5th super chat to this channel. We appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm not saying you should be concerned about what people think about you, but I also think you should be aware. Right? For me, I go to the cigar lounge every day, so I wear some of the same shit. I got so much of this. I got like 8 of these in different colors. So what I'll do is I'm not smoking up my linen and my silks, and I'm not. So, and I rarely go out. But when you see me go out, they be like, God damn, Zo, this motherfucker done cleaned up and did a whole 180, right? Again, sometimes you have to be aware of how you present yourself to people, because they'll be quick to judge. And you popping out with the orange satchel.
Charles, your lunch is ready.
You know what I mean? People are gonna, there was a whole argument about a Merce, and he got a man purse,
And it's orange.
So you gotta just be, sometimes, like with me, I'll be like, what the fuck? Okay, I don't want motherfuckers to think a certain thing. Sometimes you just gotta be aware of the perception of others, especially when you're in the public eye.
I agree, bro. I think the first phase of this, they were calling this the metro male look.
I remember the
sexual
look, and all
metrosexual
that.
and stuff like that. I agree with whatever he's doing in gay, straight, whatever. I'm just not into other people's sexual business. It's private.
And judging them for it, man.
Go stay in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, man. If that's where you at,
This is.
that's where you at.
I would say sell them a bottle of He Risen.
Nah.
No, I think nope.
He said nah.
He rising mighty fine. Or anything.
You know what's interesting though about what you said about fashion designers in the industry though, which I would agree most of them. A lot of them are LG, from that particular community. But I remember being on a set, and I came dressed regular, like kind of like this, and someone from that particular community said, "Why don't you put on? I thought you were going to come with your fez in the Islamic garb." And I was like, I appreciate that. I thought that was, they was like, no, I want you to be you.
No, it's ill too. So we doing season 2 of the Situationship television show. You got to be on there, by the way. And there's a sister who edits the show, right? The sister, LGBT.
That's my homie.
And she good people, right? And she was like, yo, Zo, we got to get wardrobe for season 2.
My Lord.
So I know they thought that I was going to be weird, because a lot of, the people that she was bringing to me are of her community.
Right.
They sent me the website and was like, look at some of their fly shit. And I'm looking like, and I'm seeing like dude with the leg kicked up, and I'm like, and so they like, I know they like Zo finna balk at all of this.
Right.
Like they know me, they know Zo finna nigga boy Zo's big. Back hairs is standing up.
Right.
So they already know. right? Because this is how I know they know.
Right.
The sister set up a meeting. She set up a meeting with them, and I wasn't able to come. I agreed to come, but then I was like, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it. So when I talked to Marcus is like, yeah, nigga, you ducked out on the, and it was like, no, it wasn't like, I wasn't like ducking.
It's okay, Zo.
Because it's LGBT. Like, I wasn't ducking because of that, you know? But I did say, hey, listen, when whoever take my measurement,
Right.
He's like,
they ain't gonna be able to do the nut crotch measurement on me. I'm just, that ain't gonna, I'll measure my own crotch situation.
I never had to take my clothes off for a measurement. What is going on?
No, you know what I'm saying? For the tailored look, you know? Hey, I got my own measurement.
I know how to fit myself.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get that tip lift. It's like, whoa.
So no, she reached out to me again, and they had another person for me to meet. And I'm not 100% sure if he was LGBT, but maybe he was. I don't know. I don't even think that was part of his resume. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just said, yo, meet me over here. You know what I'm saying? I met her over there at the dude's crib. And he showed me all of his designs or whatever. This is a dude who turns all of the clothes into a bag.
Oh
yeah,
so
yeah.
dope. You seen
That's
videos I'm
dope.
talking about?
I love that stuff. Yeah.
He'll like, give me that jacket. I'll turn it into, I'll deconstruct it and rebuild it and turn it into like a carry-on bag. So you can carry your outfits. You could just unfold it out of the bag state. So I went over there and saw some of his work and then left. So I went to that event because I wanted to make sure she understood, like, I'm not tripping that they're LGBT.
Right.
Like, this is clothes for me. This is not relationships and
hard
connections.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a jacket and some pants.
Right. Apparel.
Tavares with some hard S's. Tavares. Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious. All right, we good on that. What else we got?
Oh, yes.
All right, we good on that.
You want to stick with sports real fast? The end of sports?
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
All right. There you go, right there.
So, do you have the picture I put up? Or
the
picture
other
I
one?
sent?
Okay,
Yeah.
this one, yeah.
Yeah. So, according to Olden Polynice, me and Olden Polynice, we good peoples, we friends. And Olden posted this picture on his Facebook page. So this is as per Olden Polynice. He said, this is Pearl Moore. Pearl Moore, the actual record holder of most points in women's basketball.
History.
Not Caitlin Clark. She scored 4,061 points without the three-point line. Do you see how they add that in to show the weighted amount of points? If you're scoring 4,061 points on just twos,
Right.
that's crazy. That's super crazy, right?
And defense.
She says, right, without the three-point line. If you're going to tell the story, please tell the whole story and the truth, not your narrative of how you wish it was. The same thing applies to LeBron James. No disrespect to LBJ. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, bro. You scored 40,000 points. You deserve that, but we have to add in that weighted piece as well. He says, congratulations to Caitlin Clark on breaking the NCAA record established in 1982, including the three-point line. But what he's saying is, this is an opportunity, especially in Black History Month, to overlook the achievements of a sister who did something previous to.
Of
Right?
course.
So you want to add the later rule that included the three-point line and negate the rule that excluded that or didn't have the three-point line in it. And if that's the case, the sister, Pearl Moore, has the record at 4,061 points.
Right.
And I think that was a good for Olden Polynice to point that out because you know how it is. Oftentimes we do not get our credit for anything And I'm just glad.
She was a cold piece too.
Yeah, I'm just glad.
Yeah, I didn't. I never heard of her based on that. Mm-hmm. Would you say that's based on press bias, journalistic biasness?
I mean, again, like we just talked about Dred Scott. White folk look at this as their world. Hey, nigga, use a pen in our world. You a bottle of He Is Risen.
This is a form of CRT.
Right. It's a form of CRT. Like, you got to understand, like, they think we created this game. Basketball is our game. We just let y'all in. Have you noticed we get integrated into shit that they think they created?
Beyonce
Well,
and the
why were they
whole
great?
country music thing.
Beyonce and the whole country. You didn't create country music and you didn't create sports.
Ooh, can you imagine when rap is headed down that way?
Yeah.
Because the whole argument about who's the best rapper, and you have a certain portion of the population saying that Eminem's the best rapper.
Never. Wait, what is the difference? Can I ask you a question though? What's the difference between the greatest rapper or the greatest lyricist? Like, is that a distinguishment between the two?
First and foremost, a rapper is anybody who can rhyme.
Okay.
That's Vanilla Ice.
It's the MC part
It's
that
the
you want to achieve.
MCing
too.
Okay.
that elevates. See, MCing incorporates poetry, wordplay, prose, similes, metaphors.
Inflection.
It encapsulates all of that. Crowd control. It encapsulates everything. Rapping is, just rhyming. Anybody can rhyme, but not everybody can rap.
all MCs are rappers, but all rappers aren't MCs.
Right. Now, if we're being honest about Eminem, like if you really want to be honest about Eminem, if we're being honest, MC, he's a skilled fucking MC.
Yes.
If that white man could get Rakim's attention, see, fuck what I think. If Rakim go, the white boy, hold on. If Rakim stops, if the white boy made Rakim go, wait a minute, hold on. Just pump your brakes real quick. Listen to the skill set. You may not like him rapping about meth and killing his baby mama, and you might not like his content, but if Rakim goes, nigga, are you listening to the construction of the rhyme, the patterns, the flows,
Yes.
the similes? The motherfucker's a living metronome on if Rakim stops and says, hold on, damn what I think. Because Rakim is not listening he's not listening to Eminem as a fan. Mm-hmm. He's listening to Eminem as an MC, as a competitor.
Right, a peer, right.
Like, listen, I'm kicking it with KRS. KRS-One told me one of the coldest shits I've ever heard in my life. KRS was like, every year, I write a rhyme for the top niggas on the charts. Whoever's on the top of the charts in hip hop, I write a battle rhyme for every one of them. Just in case something were to go down, I would be ready. A lot of the elder hip hoppers are like that.
Yeah, they built like that.
So for Rakim to stop, and somebody in the chat is goofy. He said Rakim was pandering. That ain't even that dude's mentality.
Nay.
To pander to any, you clearly don't know. You just want to chat.
He's such
okay, I gave you some attention. Hey, King. Hi. Thanks for your chat. Thanks.
But I mean, it's a logical thing for people, especially these days, to know when you talk about industry plants and different things like that, and how people like they go to certain people like to if you co-sign this, if this person co-signs them, they must be legit. I can see, but y'all actually know these people, so y'all come from a different perspective than what somebody else on the outside looking in would do, because we don't know this person is like that, you know.
And I'm gonna be honest, I can't even really name an Eminem record. And I'm hip hop. I love hip hop. When I heard Eminem, I understood, like, oh shit, one of them can really rhyme. We was in the lounge yesterday, and we was talking about hip hop, and somebody brought up third base. To me, third base was whack.
Yeah, they wasn't that.
They
dope
wasn't dope. You didn't have no lyrical wordsmiths in that motherfucking group. They were cultural appropriation.
And they had beats that was made by
They
brothers.
had some beats, but as MCs,
No.
nobody was like, oh shit. No, nobody gave a fuck about them rhyming.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. The only white boy for motherfuckers to go, oh, wait a minute, hold on, was Eminem.
That's the only one.
You never heard a white boy before Eminem.
Maybe Everlast. Maybe.
Hell nah.
No, who is the
I
Jewish
was at
dude?
Loud Records. Everlast was garbage.
That's why I said maybe.
It's a dude. He's a Jewish dude. He was like old school dude, the curls on the side.
To me,
You know, oh man, I can't remember that. I'm gonna have it next time.
Everlast was garbage.
Right.
Listen, I rhymed back in the day. I'm on records rhyming. When I listen from a different lens. You hear that motherfucking white boy rhyme, you go, what the fuck?
Who the coldest Latino?
I would say Immortal Technique.
Yes.
No.
Hands down.
Immortal Technique. What's the kid from Slaughterhouse? Ortiz.
But
He's some different motherfuckers.
Well, what's name is better? What you just said was better than him, though.
Immortal Technique, is out of this world.
Yeah.
I would even say Chino XL. Like these some other, these some different motherfuckers, man.
Rap phenomenon.
They built different.
Yeah.
So I'm not like trying to hate. Like that's the skill set on Eminem is different.
Yes.
It's
facts.
not. It's not ready.
If you went to MCN and you can recognize that, right?
Right. It's different.
Oh, they're coming with some Sage Francis. I don't know who that is. Necro.
Hey, listen, it's 400 people in here. Can we get everybody before I get off the air? I'm about to get off the air in 5 minutes. Can we get a for real ass support going right now? Can everybody in the chat room drop $3 on the super chat? The super chat is the $ located at the bottom of the chat. If you appreciate today's content, can everybody drop $3 on the super chat? It's 400 people in here right now. Also, order now if you want me to package it up and ship it out to you tomorrow morning. Order now if you want your product shipped out tomorrow morning. I'm trying to catch up on all of the shipments. Order He Is Risen. What is He Is Risen? It's a libido pill. It's a libido pill. And a lot of people think they don't need it. It's made of 100% herbs. It's a libido pill that's not like the gas station pill, the liquor store pill, the Rhino, Blue Chew. It's none of that. Okay?
Can't get it at 7-Eleven?
You can't get it at 7-Eleven. You can only get it exclusively on the ZoWhat Morning Show. I'm asking everybody to go there. I'm asking everybody to go back to Total Package Energy. Everybody, go back to Total Package Energy. You guys helped them have a great Black History Month. Can we continue the momentum? Go back to Total Package Energy. I got a call. The dude told me, yo, our people came back to me. Please continue to support that, brother. Total Package Energy, Black-owned business, energy company. They got B12 shots, vitamin C shots. They got pea protein for shakes. Please continue to support.
You have some super chats. You have Chucky Huntley that came. Chucky Huntley, I'm not sure.
Jordan Lang.
Yeah.
Jordan Lang. Tristan Bevel.
And we also had one before. I think it's Mac Shug or Mac
Shug
Shugay.
Mac
I'm not sure.
We got
but thank
Steve
you.
Moore in the building. Melvin,
Hey, Seymour.
67.
Houston, Texas, baby.
Let me like up all of this. Continue to support. This is a 5-minute roll, and then we gotta go. We're gonna leave at 12:30 on the dot.
Oh my goodness.
12:30 on the dot. Listen, I be trying to start the show early so I can leave early because I got a lot of responsibilities I got to take care of.
Responsibility. Everybody in Houston know that. That's Ghetto Twins, baby. Oh, sorry.
Nah, that I know. Seriously.
Mo City.
Mo City, baby. What?
Shout out to Mo City.
Fresno, stand up. Fort Bend County, baby.
Nah, dead ass. Like, we got work to do. We got to support a lot of people, and we need your support. He is risen. He is risen. He is risen.
For those who,
I had to, girl. I had to, girl.
for the hero in you.
For the hero in you. Wow.
And then the risen comes along.
Heroes.
This
Heroes.
So your penis
for
can
the
be
hero
strong.
in you.
Right.
This is.
Yeah. Hey.
That's comedy.
That is crazy.
MrZoWhat.com is the website.
Yeah, Greg Scott. 2222222. I see you.
We appreciate it.
Peace,
We
peace.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. Y'all lagging, man. Y'all lagging. I want to see it roll out. Let's roll out.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I have some very exciting news coming up in the future that I would love to share with everybody. But we will get that going moving forward.
Go ahead. What is it?
And please, actually, one of the things I'm very excited about because tonight on KBLA, Zoe Williams will be there with the voice of reason. Back to you, Zoe.
Oh, yeah.
One day.
Yeah, I'm back tonight. KBLA Talk 1580. It promises to be an eye-opening topic. I got some shit lined up tonight. Listen, man, no more holding back for me. No more walking on eggshells and not just cutting loose all the way I think I should. This is gonna put me in a mindset to even think about KBLA right now. But my mindset is
telling me no. But
I'm really trying to help people become better. But really, more importantly, I'm trying to heal myself and help myself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. One of the most disheartening things that I have come to learn at this stage of my development is nobody really loves you for who you are. They really love you for what you can give them, for their definition of who they think you are.
Right.
Not everybody's though.
Listen, I've lived a lot of years, and most people are like that. They don't really love you. And when you start breaking it down, like we talked about at the beginning of the show, unconditional love is synonymous with God. Love can heal all things. If you find yourself moving on from somebody and the love you have for them lessening, you never loved them. And people don't want to own up to that. People, listen, I used to love you means you never loved them.
Right.
You need to understand that.
Are you serious?
You can't used to love somebody. Have a kid. You can't used to love your kid.
Right.
Either you love them or you don't. So, and a lot of people do not understand that. When we're talking about what it is, even in psychology, if we get into the humanist branch of psychology and we start dealing with Abraham Maslow, right? When he talks about what? Self-realization at the top of the pyramid of needs. Well, what's at the bottom of the pyramid of needs? Your basic needs.
Right.
Food,
Clothing and
shelter, warmth. You can't even think in the higher realms of consciousness unless that shit is dealt with. So most people are operating from that level of the pyramid.
Right.
And I'm talking about psychologically and relationally. if a person isn't giving me what my fears need, what my unhealed wounds need, I can't even access unconditional love, which is synonymous with self-realization and self-actualization. I can't even access that.
They're actually creating trauma for the one who they're expecting to fulfill that, because that individual may feel failed in the process.
But doesn't it have to meet on a mutual level?
Well,
It's like, because we can't give each other that. How can you? It's like the wheel on Price is Right. I can spin it, but it don't mean it's not going to come out the same number on everybody else. If we're mutually spinning it, whatever, then we're taking that chance together.
But
a lot
that's
of
the
times
point.
people jump into things and it wasn't mutually exclusive. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that a lot of people rush in. I'm not saying that anything about your situations though, but I'm saying in general, a lot of times, no, I'm just saying what we've been talking about. But what I'm saying is just a lot of people, they don't wait till y'all on the same page because you feel like you know what they page look like. Like you are, all of a sudden, everybody's psychics. Everybody can view, I can view, and everybody clairvoyant. I know you.
Minds. Oh, I see what you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
remote viewing into relationship.
Thank
Right,
you.
Right.
Thank you. So that's only my situation. I'm sorry.
I like
And
that.
I'm out.
All right, yo, this is the last time. He is Risen is available at MrZoWhat.com. Don't forget to tap in tonight to KBLA Talk 1580.
You want to talk about? You want to shout out your chat real fast?
Yes, everybody in the. I was just about to do it. Everybody in the
sorry.
chat room who showed love today. Tristan Bevel, Marcus Gosha, everybody who hit that super chat button, everybody who sent me a Cash App. Moderators, assemble. Put my Cash App, because I can get that money right now. Put my Cash App in the in the chat. We're going to leave the chat on for a couple of minutes before we get up out of here. We appreciate everybody for coming. My brother, of course, Shafiq Hussein, I implore you guys to go to all of the platforms that his music is on. Smoke and Mirrors. We took the weekend off. We'll be back next weekend with episodes 4 and 5. I've got the whole episode of episode 1. It's fire. Of course, Shafiq will be on the episode coming up soon. Smoke and Mirrors is lit. The new podcast. Let everybody know it's going to be great. Don't forget, tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Voice of Reason, KBLA Talk 1580. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. Deuces.
Peace.
That was fly.